Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Kate's Contributor Comms meeting. I am Chris Short, your host for today. Caslin is out traveling the great wild world of ours. This meeting is under the CNCF Code of Conduct, so please be respectful of others and treat folks how you want to be treated. Um, and I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I don't think we need to do intros unless yeah, they're not a first time for anybody. Okay, we're good. Off we go. Well, so like my biggest question is, has steering said anything? I've been kind of out of the loop.
Yes, yes. There was a decision from steering. The
Okay, good.
decision from steering is basically we go forward in the way how comms proposed it, and comms is in charge of the whole topic. I updated the PR. I made change requests to the author of the PR. Let's see when this goes in, when the changes are built in, or and the suggestions are taken over. We can basically merge it. There's the other option that what might be in the future a good idea would be to just link the /community to the KDS.dev site completely, so that we only have to maintain one of the websites with social media and yada yada yada. But this is separate from this decision. Basically, we have the go from steering and also the +1 from steering that we are in charge of the social media channels and what is happening there. And it was, I don't know, there was a let me put the link into the agenda with the statement from steering.
Thanks.
It's the one that's in the GitHub discussion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. From Ben, I think it was Ben that shared it.
Yeah, Ben shared it.
Yeah.
I mean, from our side, that's good. Also, we got +1s for this decision from other parts of the community that are not directly involved in this. So I think this was a good outcome.
Yeah, any decision that puts us in charge of the things we maintain is great.
Yeah. And actually, this is also following the charter of steering that they need to, or that they are giving responsibility over to certain parts of the community. So this discussion is now done.
All right. What needs to actually happen now, I guess, is the big question.
Yeah, what needs to be happening is we need to update our charter that we are in charge of the social media channels. And we basically need to I'm waiting for the changes of the PR. I already did I did comments and I did suggestions to the PR, and whenever this is done, this is going to get merged, and then we need to do the equivalent changes into KDS.dev.
Cool.
But first I want to update KDS.io because the community site is in a broken state, more or less, because there are missing channels. We need to update it that we have all of the channels there.
Yeah.
And we should just have an information that all of the information or all of the important things are there. And I also put in that we remove the Twitter widget because the PR left the Twitter widget in it. So we will just remove the Twitter widget from the bottom of the site.
Okay, cool.
Because it's not needed, and you can directly go to the social media channels, and we agreed on downranking Twitter. So X, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, whatever the hell it's called. Make sure I got the right thing open.
Maybe soon CT for ChatGPT, because they bought it then for
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
yeah.
Sam
yeah.
Altman's tweet.
Yeah.
If you missed it, Elon tried to clap at OpenAI and Sam Altman et al. And Sam Altman responded back, "We'll happily buy X for pocket change compared to what Elon bought it for." So yeah, good clean fun there. Like, anyways, all right. So change charter, merge the Case.io PR, work on a Case.dev PR. Can we make those the same? Like the way we do with other pages and everything? Like, can we do that with
I
partials in Hugo? I don't know.
I don't know because it's separate repositories, but that's basically the future discussion that we should have when we have more people around. That we do a new PR that we basically will link to the /community site of kts.dev, so that we only have one community site to maintain. So it's no longer like you are in kts.io and we have a community site there, that we just move everything into kts.dev.
Cool. All right.
Because that's
So,
easier to change.
is it? I feel like they're both equally the same. I
Yeah,
mean,
but there's
not
the
as high
problem with
visibility on one versus the other.
KS. The problem with kts.io is that it's basically theoretically under the stewardship of SIG docs.
Mm.
So this would mean that we have multiple
Mm.
SIGs involved.
Yeah,
And
we
if we
definitely
move
need
it,
to consolidate.
and if we move it to kts.dev, it's basically ContribEx only.
Okay. So yeah. Does that cover the use case of like verification? Like, is this the right account thing? Or does like how do
Yeah.
we yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically because we would say like those accounts are those accounts that we link to are the ones that are official.
Got it. But it'll be a page and not a footer? Is that how I'm understanding it? Yeah. Okay.
In the footer,
Put a step set.
I don't care about the footer, to be honest.
I don't
It's
care
like,
about the footer either, but that one use case of verifying if the accounts actually ours, I found some legitimacy in that one.
Yeah.
As long as we put like literally the word social in the footer, I'll be fine and link to this page.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make it clear to folks where to find it.
Yeah. And the other option that we can discuss in the future is, for example, if we want to set the sunlight on KS contributors on Twitter, that we only keep Kubernetes IO.
Oh yeah.
This is also an option that we can discuss. So that we only say the end user channel is Twitter, and everything contributor related is on Mastodon and Buffer. Blue Sky.
Yeah. And LinkedIn in various cases. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that, but we should have a larger discussion. Maybe not a discussion, but like a Slack thread.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Anything else on that? No? Okay. Let's see. Oh my God, I put the to-do and stuff in the wrong thing. The wrong notes section. Or did I? Yes, I did. I had written all that just in last week's notes. So 49,606, right? Yeah. All right, so I'll let you finish typing notes, Anonymous Camel.
I think that's me.
Yeah, I know it's you. Because I can hear your keyboard clicking.
I'm sorry.
By the
You're
way,
fine. We have a new comms request about the
We have-
ETCD mentorship cohort.
We have two comms requests. We have this one and the one from last week about mentorship in general.
Yeah. Not sure who wants to work on that. I know I'm getting on a plane tomorrow, so it's probably not going to be me.
What's the requirement? Sorry, I've read it, but I didn't got an urgency out of it.
Yeah, there's no timeline in here, but it's like a full spectrum request.
Yeah, LFX basically. LFX started. LFX mentorship started, and ETCD is looking for ETCD is looking is doing as part of the mentorship cohort this time, and they are looking for people, but with a very specific profile. So they are looking for people to mentee who are not necessarily students to pick up the whole basics and learn stuff. They are looking for professionals to that they can basically mentor into contributing to ETCD. And they want us to blast on all channels. They also basically sent me the information, and that's also some comps that we need to get out. Next week is on Tuesday, the new contributor orientation monthly on that happens for APEC and NA. I think we have someone. I think Arvind wanted to take it up for Arvind wanted to take it up for NA. I'm there as a backup, so that we can basically also announce it there as a new opportunity. But they also ask if we do general comms on this, like Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on.
Slack,
and so forth.
all that fun stuff. Yeah.
I'm not sure about Slack, to be honest.
Okay.
Why would we? I mean, we could send it to Kubernetes new contributors.
I mean, that's a big channel. If the goal, wait, okay, I might be confusing the two. Is this request for non-student professionals too, like the ETCD one, or is this the same thing?
The ETCD one is basically for Kubernetes contributors.
Okay.
Which means that it is only targeting Kubernetes contributors that are already existing in the project. So
yeah,
it's not
okay.
new. It's not new contributors.
Okay, good. So yeah, the other request, I mean, I don't care about Slack, right? Like it's just a noise machine to me. But the ETCD cohort ones, Josh specifically mentioned Slack, but no channels or anything like that.
Such as contributor channels on Slack.
Yeah.
And specific new contributor areas as contributor channel, specific new I mean, we have the Kubernetes new contributors channel, which is 13,000 people.
Yeah, I don't know if that's where we want to post it, but it can be.
I don't mind.
I don't mind either, but might not be a desired effect.
I mean, the Menti form, when we have a look at it, they have a form, right? So they can select, they can just remove interest or people in this. So
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Feels like we need some kind of thing to better identify these people. Like for Josh's request, it seems like a wide net is being cast where maybe something more targeted would be better. For the LFX request, yes,
so the
broad.
LFX request, it's everything.
Yeah.
For the
Mhm.
etcd request, I would basically say we limit it to Kate's as contributors in social media, and so we don't do LinkedIn, and we don't do Kubernetes IO, and we don't do Kubernetes IO on Buffer and Twitter.
Mhm.
Twitter and the other thing, Blue Sky, and for the LFX, everything. And for the new contributor orientation, we only do end user this time. I
Yeah.
just want to see how it works, if this makes a difference, because yeah, I can do this. I can do this after the meeting and put it into Buffer. No worries on
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Anything? Oh, we didn't. Anything for LWKD this week? I don't think so.
I mean, Josh is aware of his own stuff, so
Not that I know of.
anything release related?
Yeah, I know. I think so. They also have their own comms people, so I don't know.
The call for a design for
Oh, yeah, for the maintainer summit.
for the maintainer summit is open until the 18th, which is Tuesday. No, LWKD won't go out until Tuesday, so this
Yeah.
isn't.
That's not gonna help.
The only thing is the give me a second, summit stuff. The unconference topic is open for maintainer summit. I can add it there, and LWKD unconference topic. It's been opened.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a form.
And that's why I don't do dark mode on GitHub. It's like the one site that like it actually makes it worse in my opinion, but whatever. I'm looking at the comms document that they have created.
Wait, give me a second.
You're fine. Federico, how are you doing?
It's Friday, so I'm okay. No, it's more. It's everything's fine. And what about you?
I'm good.
So, sorry.
You're fine. Federico and I were chatting.
Yeah, Federico, I think you
Yeah.
can also now continue for blog.
Sorry?
And for you can
Blog
also
stuff.
continue for blog stuff.
No,
You
no,
wanna
yeah.
go to the board?
Before going there, it was your mentioning of the maintainer summit reminded me something. So I'm actually not even aware at this point in time if I can even apply to go, because I'm waiting on approvals and stuff. Probably not. But there's one topic that I think would be interesting to discuss personally there, either being there myself or just you, which is exactly the topic around the social media and the social networks, and the idea that we could perhaps now we know that the steering has the as comms as the with the ownership of discussion. Maybe we could think of jotting down some better or more clearer guidelines around creating accounts, maintaining accounts, in which networks, stuff like that. That would, I mean, nothing definitive, but at least something that would allow us to have a better place to stand on if further discussions on going out or joining in new networks appear. Maybe this is I was thinking of submitting this as a possible topic, but obviously it's impossible to do that if I'm not even sure if I'm going to be there. But the idea itself, it would be interesting.
I agree. I really like the idea, to be honest, because actually Chris and I have a talk at Maintainer Summit about comms for projects, and it will eventually dwindle down to this topic. And I think that we should have at least some kind of policy, or not policy, but at least a guidance there where we can point to and decide, like, okay, now is really the point. Now we reach the point to leave platform XYZ.
Yeah, and why? And this is the reason, and this is the etc. Yeah, that was exactly the kind of thing. So maybe keep this idea out there, and perhaps next week we can check if there's still time to do something.
I mean, the unconference topics will be open until the day of the conference, so you can.
I was thinking, worst
time.
comes to worst, and conference is the way to go about it. So yeah. Outside of that, you've just mentioned the comms for the etcd stuff, which sort of maps into one of the open things that we have, which is the spotlight on SIG etcd, which is completely ready, but we're now just bumping the date until we get the right mix of LGTM and approve. I think it's been reviewed, but it's a bit like the SIG architecture one. It's sometimes we get LGTM a final review, then I need to reflect that. It loses the LGTM, and then when something comes up, the date has already passed. So it's now bumped to next week, the 19th of February. And I'm going to notify the SIG.blocks team to give it a final review.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Do we want to go down the board?
We could, or not. I can give you a quick update as well.
I think what might make sense if we go down the board for the blogs, because I think this we hadn't done in the last 2 times, but the other stuff is more or less we went over it the last times.
Yeah. Cool. All right. How does Caslin do this? Right to left? Yes.
Yeah, we could go into the in progress ones and just go through it.
Yeah. What you got?
So new contributor story blog series. What I got from this is the last week, I think we got a link to the proposals on ACMD. I've read it, and I'm leaving some comments, but there's already some comments from Tim, so it's ongoing.
Got it.
That's actually the content is there. It's extensive. It has pictures. It has comments. It's truly in progress. It's in the preliminary. Well, actually, it's more on the review side, because it was already shared, so you can move it to the ready for review, I think.
Cool.
SIG cluster lifecycle. I can't remember who's
Let's see. Nishida?
Yes, sorry. Yeah. I'm on it. Here it is. Yes. So Nishita went through all the entire path of getting contacting the shares and the teams, gathering interest. She got an okay from one of the team leads. And she asked me from some additional resources on the kind of questions. And so I think that the current status is in progress. She's creating the Google Doc interview document to share with the SIG cluster lifecycle team lead that has shown availability to answer them.
Okay, cool. So still in progress. LinkedIn to the footers of both sites. I think this probably needs to get wrapped into the other one, maybe.
Yeah, that's the other. Let's keep it just where it is, and then we will link to the pull request. Yeah, exactly. Let's just keep it where it is.
All right. K10 for Spotlight. Oh. Looks like nobody's claimed it.
Which one?
The kids SIG Infra Spotlight.
This is basically on hold because as far as I know, SIG Infra doesn't have the capacities currently to support any blog post written about them.
Okay. You want me to move it to waiting?
Perhaps.
I would move it to blocked waiting, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Spotlight SRC.
Yeah, still no
security response team.
Yeah, security response. I haven't insisted, so it's on me. Still in on progress. Yeah.
Yeah. Create better processes for other comms lead. Yeah, that's an ongoing thing. Sensitive communications process.
Yeah, I need to open the PR. That's on me.
Okay.
That's the same one. We have two issues for this.
Goodbye. SIG Docs Spotlight. Wait, do we have two SIG Infras?
Yeah, because one is for using resources and one is for about SIG Infra in its general.
Got it. Okay. What else? Because a lot of this stuff I feel like is on hold.
I'm not aware of any other blog posts currently being written. Federico, do you know any?
Of which one?
In general, any one of the spotlights.
No, yeah, there's one, the Kites Infra one. That's the Spotlight SIG Kites Infra above. That one. I reviewed it this week on HackMD. Yeah. That's from it's Sandipan that has it. Let me check if I'm not mixing things up. Sometimes it's no. I think it's safe to move it into the review one because it's already on HackMD. Already left comments. Sandipan has already addressed them. So the next step is opening the PR and doing more stuff. So I think this one can be safely moved into the in progress.
Cool. SIG Docs.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know. I already moved it.
Sorry. Yeah, you are one step ahead of me. Sorry.
If you say it, I'm doing it. So. All right. Looks like this one's getting rebooted, basically. SIG Docs Spotlight. Need to recreate the question stock. That was last month. Arpit's not here.
Let me see if I have.
All right.
No, yeah, because Arpit has been doing the work on the orientation blog. So
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this one is blocked because this also depends on me, and it depends on some SIG infra folks, and and probably I need to ping steering if we want to give a shout out to the sponsors in this blog post, because this is always a sensible
Touchy.
topic.
Yeah.
Because we would basically say like, thank you AWS for 3 million, thank you GCP for 3 million, thank you Microsoft for 500K, thank you
DigitalOcean?
DigitalOcean for 12K.
12K?
Yeah.
Damn. That's one of those things where I feel like, thank you to the following sponsors, and then the amounts dictate position, but like a comma separated list, not like thanks for your 3 million, Amazon.
The funny thing is, the funny thing is that for our load balancing and Fastly, I don't even have a number, because from Fastly we basically get bandwidth, and we get a lot of bandwidth that we don't use. So theoretically, I mean, no, that's fine, because we still want to have some buffer, but currently it's, I posted it on yesterday. SIG infra. Fastly, we had last week 1.7 terabyte
remaining.
No. What has been used? I think,
okay.
And I think we have 50 terabyte that we can use, or something like this. But 1.7 terabyte equals to 100K in in credits, roughly. But we don't have a budget from them. We just so for the other ones we get credits.
The other one, this is a bandwidth
but
thing,
Fastly
right?
just gives us bandwidth, so that's the numbers are different. I mean, I can recalculate it to be money, but
I wouldn't. If Fastly deals in bandwidth, that's their currency, will represent it. You know, if you want to convert that to dollars for the blog posts, that's on you. And kind of a back of the napkin thing. Let's not put dollars in blog posts unless it's like necessary for some reason.
No, probably it's like a good thing would be a list of these are the companies that sponsor us, and
yeah. Okay.
But again, we need to discuss probably with steering if we want to do advertisement for those companies in the blog.
Well, we should. Oh, I mean, I get it. It's kind of free advertising, but also we should thank the people enabling this.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. It's
more of a thank you than anything, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure people have feelings.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in favor of this, to be honest, because
I am too, but I understand the concerns from the other folks that may protest.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, sorry to take time from this.
No, you're fine. SIG Arch Spotlight.
Yeah, still transcribing the last one. Actually been working on that today. It's not a very fun process, but I've already, as I mentioned last time, I got the transcript, the automated transcript, and I'm now going line by line and seeing if it's correcting, because it's never ready to go. hopefully next week I already have something to show.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Cube got all spotlight. This RPit thing. Why isn't this loading?
I don't have any update on that.
Yeah, me either. Let's see. RPit interested. Waiting for steering and docks to be done. That's fun. Okay. Leave as is for now. SIG apps spotlight. Wow. This is fun. There we go. Ooh, dang. Hasn't been touched in a while. This fell off my radar. Draft ready. Shared with FS Munoz for review. So it's in review. Okay. That works.
Which one?
And the apps spotlight.
This is the SIG. Yeah, that's the one that I've met. Isn't this the one that we've discussed before?
Okay. Never mind. Hang on.
Maybe there's a duplicate there.
It's what? I put it in ready for review.
Okay, yeah. So that's okay.
Okay. Cool. Hang on, sorry. I think we're done here, but I just got an urgent message. Oh, that's not that urgent, but okay. And comms, docs, shadow structure stuff. Yeah, that's in progress still, I guess. All right. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and we can wrap this meeting up. Cool?
Yep.
Awesome. Anything else? Any questions? Any comments?
So
Not
yeah,
from me.
I wanted to have a word with Federico. Federico, I reached out to you, right? Like, can you assign any of this blog? Like, if you feel I can take it up and start working on it.
This is as a follow-up to our conversation, right? In Slack.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, let me see. We have a couple of. I don't have the project board opened. Yeah. We have a couple of possible spotlights that can be done. For example, SIG Auth is one of them, which deals with the authentication mechanisms in Kubernetes. That's out of the to-do list in our board. Maybe you want to pick it up. It's generally involves asking the team leads if they are interested, and if they are, just creating the document with some interesting questions about the SIG. getting the answers and then publish it in the blog. Is this something that you think you would be interested in?
Yes, Federico, I'll do it. And so maybe, so is there any reference that I can look into it? Maybe some other blog to get an idea.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've sent you in Slack a list, the link to the contributor site blog. In the contributor site blog, if you go there in the last 5 publications, you will see the spotlights on other SIGs as well. And also we have resources on the kind of questions that you should ask. So there's ample support for starting and driving this interview process from beginning to publication. So if it's just a matter of you being available, interested in the idea, and we can certainly make it work. But take a look. I've already if you haven't, take a look at the links that I've shared with you in specifically the Kubernetes.dev blog, which shows you the end results of this process. And a SIG Auth interview would be similar to the other ones that are published there, obviously with the differences that the topic requires.
Okay. So I want like I have to be a org member to pick it up, or not required?
You're not required to be an org member to start this, and if doing this, the contribution counts towards the possible approval as an org member in the future. Which I'm unsure if that's something that you're interested in or not. To open the PR in GitLab, you need to be an org member, but that's fine because I can open the PR and add you there as author as well with your email. So it gets, the commit goes there, everything gets registered, and this participation counts towards as one of the several ones that are asked if you want to be an org member.
Okay, got it. I'll start work on a SIG Auth, similar to the one which is published in the blog link which I shared.
I'll send you more links because you don't need to just follow the ones that exist. We have some guidelines, blogging guidelines that describe the process. We have templates. So there's that how to get from the docs to the markdown. I'll send you that as well. So it's not just by example. We actually have the process document.
Okay, got it.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I need to drop. I think we're done, right? Chris, you're on mute.
Yeah, we're done here. With that, I'm going to stop the recording and say goodbye to everybody on YouTube.